Good morning. Hey everybody, this is Grant Russell with Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. It is Friday, December 3rd. Got a nice, beautiful, sunny day today, and kind of wondering how cold of a winter we're gonna have, because it's been warm for the past few weeks. So anyways, behind me here we've got a 2022 Renegade Verona 40 VBH that I'm going to be doing a full walk around on the exterior, interior, going through some things on it today. It was videoed in a combo video the other day, but kind of more in-depth video to show you all of the exterior, interior. I know there was a dual video done on it, but and this is a sold unit, but just wanted to show you a 2022 40 VBH and some of the changes and what's available on it. So why don't we start up here, Jody, at the front here. Well, first, this exterior, I'll go over some of the exterior. So the exterior, this one is Skyline. Skyline is a gorgeous color. This has the standard wheels and standard hood setup. You can get the All-American Racing package as an option on these, which you've probably seen in some of the previous videos. There are some different exteriors. We do have production slots available, so if someone's interested in looking into a 40 VBH order, we could certainly check on that for you. You can get Heat Wave, Ingot, and Coastline. Those are some 3 additional colors. If you check out the Renegade website, go to www.renegaderv.com, and you can see some of their exterior, interior, and available options you can get on their website. So come on up front here. We'll start at the driver's door here. I have this seat forward, and I have it aired up just to show you. This is probably the easiest way I see. When you're wanting, these chairs do swivel around. So if you notice underneath here, it's got a little handle here and it says swivel. It's probably hard to see the little arrow, but when it's forward, you're gonna push it back, and it just allows you to begin to spin it around. So now I can spin it around to join the living room area. And you get the same setup on the other side with the driver's seat. So just something I wanted to point out. And then of course, I always like to talk about on a Super C motorhome how nice and easy it is to get in and out of the driver and passenger area. You got entrance exit doors on both sides. Notice a little LED light up here at the top. So when you open the driver's door or you open the passenger door, it's going to light up this area for you. It's a nice feature that Renegade puts on them. You notice we got diesel fill station on this side, so you're going to have them on both sides. You got a 50-gallon tank, one on the passenger side, another 50-gallon tank on the other side. They do feed off of one another. It is a small line. If you can fill from both sides when you're pulling into the fuel stations, that's the fastest way to fill them. So let's go around front here. So I've got these latches released right now. So the Freightliner, this is built on a Freightliner M2 106 chassis. The hood is very easy. I just gentle pull on it. Very easy to open, and when you close it, it's not going to slam on you. It's got a nice soft close. But for those of you that like to do a lot of work on your own coach or want access to the engine, changing your own oil, changing belts, everything's really easy to get to. That is a Cummins 8.9 liter, 360 horsepower, 1,150 pound-foot of torque. And then down below here, we've got some floodlights. It also comes with the OnGuard. It's got the OnGuard collision avoidance protection package. And then something else that I'll point out, so not that you ever want to get into an accident, but let's say you had a little fender bender. This piece is actually separate from this piece, so it's not like you're having to replace one whole bumper, on the driver's side, on the passenger side. Should you have any damage, these are a simple, just one piece replacement. Just something to point out on the M2 106 that one has. On the other side, Here's the other fill station for the 50-gallon fuel tank on the driver's side. You also have your diesel exhaust fluid fill here, and then for block heater, you've got the plug located right here. And as we come down, we'll go through all the compartments here. This first compartment is where your chassis batteries are located. It's also where your house batteries are. This particular one was optioned with the lithium package, so it's got your lithium batteries. It also has the 375-watt solar panels on the rooftop. And back in here, there is all the way tucked in the back left corner, there's a black cap on it, but that is access to your air. So if you wanted to, it comes with a 50-foot air line and air hose. So that's where you plug into to actually access the air. Next bay over, we got the 3,000-watt inverter and some storage down below. Coming down this way, we've got the 250D Aqua Hot. So what does that Aqua Hot do? The Aqua Hot has some copper coil elements that are ran around in a spiral inside of this. There's antifreeze in here. The diesel boiler will heat this system, and that's what provides heat for the coach. It also provides heat for your hot water. Additionally, it does have a electric element in place as well. So if you're plugged in, you want to turn your electric element on, you're not using any of your diesel fuel. It uses the electric element. However, you'll hear from mechanics, they'll say, you know, the burner is going to heat the fastest. So to take those long showers, to have that continuous hot water, that boiler, the diesel burner does work the best. Then you got some additional storage off to the side here. Coming down this way, we have two 75-gallon tanks. This is where your black and your gray holding tanks are located. They are heated and they are also insulated. That's where those are located, and then you run your sewage hose out the bottom here. You can run it out down below so you can keep your doors closed and run your sewage hose out. I've got that one open there so you can see. And right here is where your dump valves are located. So this is the dump station. Everything's labeled, etched in. It's not going to rub off. That's etched into this. And then your whole house water filtration system's located in here. It's going to go here. Place to store your sewage hose. It has a retractable city water hose down below here that is on this button here. So you walk your hose out, hold the button down, and that reels it back in. And of course, you got your tank fill, city water, sewer flush, and cable hookups actually in this bay as well. I'm gonna close these doors just to show you. I always like to talk about how nice and strong these double latch Renegade doors. They're very easy to open and close. They don't bounce back on you. They're nice and solid. They're not going to open on you going down the road. They're nice and tight. I've got my phone paired right now to the coach. It's called the Vega Touch Mirror system. So, and I was just going to show you, if I'm pulled over at a rest stop and there's a vehicle next to me, or there's trees here, but I want to eyeball my slide going out. I've got my mobile device, so I'm paired to it. I'm going to hold this down and I can watch the slide come out. So a really cool feature that Renegade puts on all the Renegade Veronas. So, in fact, the Valencia product gets it, and all the product above the Verona as well. We'll run this out. While that's going out, they come standard with the in-motion satellite. Optional, you can get the high-definition Traveler satellite. It is available. Down below here, we've got some exhausts. So this, of course, the engine exhaust. Down below here is going to be the exhaust on the Aqua Hot. Coming down this way, we got the 8,000 watt O&N generator, diesel generator. That's enough power if you're off the grid and you're dry camping. Got to power all your TVs, air conditioners, aqua hot system on electricity. I mean, it does provide all power for the whole coach. This next bay over here, so you have these little deck plates down here below, so you open these up here, just like so, and I can run the cord out the bottom here, and it's on a power reel. So as you pull this out, it does have a little help, especially when it's cold out. These cords get nice and stiff and hard to store manually, but put that deck plate back in place there to keep all the grime from getting inside the storage compartment there. We'll mention these fiberglass walls. You got 1.5 inch high density block foam insulation in your sidewalls. You've got a 2-inch thick wall. This is a vacuum bonded wall. All welded aluminum truss for your sidewalls. So notice the molded rear cap. Your seam's not on the corner here. The whole rear cap and the whole front cap are a molded fiberglass cap. Well, what does that do for you? Well, you don't have to worry about any kind of separating over the life of the coach. Things you just want to make sure you keep attention to detail on are keeping the roof sealed. Once every couple of years, make sure you have a spot check on your roof. Anything going from the ceiling to the rooftop has caulking that can, dry rot over time. Water gets in there. That's bad news for any RV. But things like that. If you get a telescoping ladder or something to get up to the rooftop, that's always a helpful tool there. So back here we've got the 20,000 pound hitch. It does come with comes with brake controller, 7-way plug. The Voyager, that's going to be for audio video. If you have a camera inside a trailer or on the exterior of a trailer, you can toggle between the truck camera or Verona camera and your trailer camera. All LED lights, turn signals, running lights, reverse lights, all in the back here. Come around the side here, we've got some good storage. And these are hard metal. These are carpet lined metal storage compartments. They're not a rubber material or anything like that, or plastic that in the hot heat, you get in 100-degree weather, some other brands will put those plastic liners in there. They can start to sag if you have heavy items in here, so these will always keep that shape. Next bay over, we've got some good storage that goes tucked in underneath, so that goes under the rails. Back behind that top wall is the rails, but that gives you some good storage for longer items. And we got additional storage here. I talked about the 50-foot hose. That's it there. These are some slide locks. Those can go in place if you're going to be going on some roads that you're not real sure how smooth the roads can be. It's nice to have these slides braced in place so they don't get out of alignment or anything like that. So that's what those slide locks are for. And then when you come down this way, we've got lots of storage here. You'll notice there's a little deck plate in the floor here. Well, that's because you have an electrical outlet up top. So for those of you that maybe carry along, electric e-bikes or something like that, and you want to keep them charged while the door is closed, you can run that out the bottom. We've got the exterior entertainment center with sound bar, additional storage here. Why don't we go inside? Take a look at this layout. So we're inside the, again, this is a 40 VBH. The colors, this one is, I think it's gray mist is the interior. There is two other interior colors you can get, gemstone and sandstone. You can see those on the website again if you go to renegaderv.com. But just to show you some things that I always like to point out with Renegade. So all your overhead cabinets here, They've got the heavy duty hinges. They're not falling down on you when you're loading and unloading. Every one of these cabinet doors stays open, so when you're putting all your stuff in here, it makes it nice and easy to load and unload. Below here we've got the standard sofa, and I'll show you how this works. So we'll take these top cushions off. I'm just going to put these out of the way. All right, so we'll pull this up, and there's a little strap here I'm gonna pull on, and that's gonna release it. Come straight up, open up my legs, slide it forward, put that down. If you notice, in here we've got 3 seat belts. So it comes with 3 seat belts for the sofa. And then you just fold this down so you're on the cushions here. So you're not worrying about an air mattress that might deflate on you overnight. Always keep that shape, and that's a queen size bed. And then to put it back, just fold that back. Fold the legs in. Fold this under, and then just slide it back. Oops. Sometimes it takes a little work. There we go. And then up here, you saw where I'm putting these cushions here. So this does have the optional bunk over cab. So this pulls forward, and then these 2 cushions are going to separate. You've got about another, like a twin, almost a double bed up top here. And of course you have the nice skylight that it comes with. And if you want to close off the shade, got a little push button here to close that out. And then over to the side here, we got some LED lighting, a little cubby hole area, place to put things out of the way. And then you'll notice on this side, for the bunk over, you got the little TV. And then for the main living area, we've got a Samsung LED TV, get out of the way, with the sound bar that you can angle towards the dinette area. And getting to the kitchen area, some nice overhead cabinet space here. There's all the books that it comes with. Lots of counter space. So you've got one piece sink, one big sink here. It's all solid surface. And everything's set here. So if you're cooking or you need more workspace here, it's all flush. You come over to this side here. You got the induction cooktop. Up above, you've got the convection microwave oven. And then right above the microwave oven, we've got the entertainment center area. So this is where your Blu-ray player is located. And you've got some shelving if you want to add some receivers for the satellite. Or if you want to add a game system, all the wiring's all in there. And then down below, the induction. So this is where your fuse panel's located. And also this is your inverter breaker panel, and down below here is your main shore power breaker panel. So again, if the slides are in and you need to get access to the breakers, your fuses, it is easy to get to. And then coming down this way, we've got full extension drawer glides. 3 good sized drawers there. A good place to store some of your covers. If you need to get them out of the way, they'll go all the way back in there. It's pretty deep storage there. Place to hide your trash can out of the way. Every RV needs a place for a trash can, and this one's got it. And then we come down the way here, we've got some good pantry storage. Up top, we've got some adjustable shelving. And then the bottom one, we've got some pull-out drawers. Full extension drawer glides again. I don't know if you noticed that too, as these drawers all close, soft close on all the drawers. And the refrigerator, it's an all-electric refrigerator. So let's get them all locked. Unlock them. You've got your freezer, ice box down below here. Let's see if I can open this up here. Pretty good sized refrigerator there. Again, it's all electric, and then right above the fridge, we've got some additional storage overhead here. All right, coming around to the back. Well, first thing I want to show you. This one does have the sliding pocket door to close off the living room from the back there. And there's a little latch there that keeps it tight when you're traveling, so it doesn't go sliding back and forth on you. This one got the optional cabinet doors on the bunk beds. It kind of closes that off, which is a nice feature. You can get the, there is optional DVD players in both bunks. This one didn't get it, but this gives you a good look at these bunks. One thing I didn't point out in the living room, but they all have these day and night shades, roller shades, very easy to operate. And then down below the bunks, we got three pretty decent sized drawers. Well, this one's in the bedroom area, but you got the two large drawers and a little small one in the bedroom area. And across from the bunk area, I'm gonna open this up. So we've got this bath is for the entire coach. So we got a nice big shower. I'll open this up. And I always like to point out, I'm 6'2". I got plenty of elbow room. I got adjustable shower head. Plenty of height, plenty of headroom in here. And we got a medicine cabinet. Over here we got some more storage. And above, all your toiletry items. Up top here. As you're up top here, just something to point out, we've got a AC vent. The air conditioners, he's got two 15,000 BTU air conditioners, both with heat pumps. You got a macerator flushing toilet. And then it's going to be a ceramic toilet. A couple of pull-out drawers. I don't know if you can see that. And down below here we've got some storage underneath as well. And then lots of counter space. You gotta have a place to put all your bathroom items. It's not just a sink only area, so you've got some good space over here, electrical outlet. So, something to point out there. Let's go to the back. I didn't point this out, but when I go up front, I'll show you. There's two of these Firefly panels. So I talked about the Vega Touch Mirror app on the phone. So I had to go into the settings, and you can go into the mobile app, and then there's where you can actually use the QR code to pair your phone, or just enter in the mirror pin code to access it. But it's really nice, and the main home screen has where you can turn all your lights on and off. The lights all just went off. Turn them back on. You check on my fresh water, gray water, black water. I can turn my heat pads on just by a touch of a button here. My water pump on and off. Check on the house batteries, chassis batteries. It's also where your automatic generator start is located. So if I want to go in there, it's going to ask me if I want to enable it. There's different trigger points set up in that we can go over. If y'all do end up buying something like this from us, just plan on getting a class, and we're showing you how all these operations work. So, very, very user friendly once you get to know how that works. Coming around back here, we've got another sliding door to close off the master bedroom from the bunk room area. And again, it's got there's another latch, another lock. You can see that here. This just keeps it tight so it doesn't go opening up on you going down the road. Optional stacker, washer, dryer. Yeah, that is an option. So if you did elect to order something like this without it, this is just all nice extra storage here. And we got the memory foam king size mattress. It is optional for a queen size memory foam mattress. This came with the standard. If you notice up here, we've got these nice ledges to put things out of the way. If you got CPAP machines, you've got shelving down below here, shelving here, and over on the side. If you notice too, there's an electrical plug right above the shelf. Reading lights. Then you got a multiplex panel here to operate. You can turn all your lights on and off just by the touch of a button. Turn them all back on. I can crank my generator, turn my generator on and off. It's also where the reading lights are. If you're dry camping, you're about to get up, take a shower. There's a water pump switch right there. Turn the water pump on right above your head. Let that build up before you take a shower. And then also you can turn your bathroom ceiling lights on and off. Got another electrical outlet here, one here, and over on the side, kind of hard to see, but we do have a pull-out drawer. Storage down below, kind of hard to see in there, but there is some good deep storage to keep items out of the way if you like to keep a water bottle or something like that next to you, and a good place to put it. King size bed will lift. So I'm gonna lift this up. There's a little pole right here on the base of the bed. Pull this off, prop it underneath. This is great storage, and this is where the 150-gallon freshwater tank is located. It's also where the water pump's located. And if you notice, I mean, everything's easy to get to. So if you're winterizing or de-winterizing your coach, everything's easy access inside the coach. Over here in front of the bed, got some wardrobe storage, 3 nice big drawers. Some good storage here. And then the bedroom has its own Blu-ray player. Another good sized drawer there. And then up above the window, we've got the master bedroom, Samsung LED television. Again, here's your roller shades again, day and night. More wardrobe storage here. This piece comes out for longer garments. You can remove this. And then you got some more multiplex lights for operating for the bedroom area. Let's see. I told you there was another Firefly panel. So I showed you the Firefly panel on the back. So if you pan around, which this was probably earlier when we were on the microwave, but that's the second Firefly panel. So guys, that should cover most of this 40 VBH. Just wanted to do a walk around and show you a 40 VBH. If you have interest in any Renegade Verona or any product that we sell here at Transwest, feel free to reach out. You can reach me best at on my cell phone at 720-539-4711. Feel free to call or text or shoot me an email at grussell@transwest.com. See you guys in a couple weeks. Have a good weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.